Hi everyone, this is Kristen from Fei Song Tarot, and today we are going to be doing a pick a card reading. We have piles 1, 2, and 3, the yellow jasper heart, the turquoise heart, or the other jasper heart, the Arcane Tarot, the Dark Woods Tarot, or the World of Warcraft Tarot. So please take a moment, take a breath. Today we're going to be asking about you and your person, and what their feelings are toward you, and what action they will take, if any at all. Please take a moment and take a breath, and then pick your cards, and we will get started. Hello, pile number 1. If you chose the yellow jasper heart and the Arcane Tarot, this is your reading. We're going to get started with some oracle cards to find out what is going on in your person's headspace. Let's give a quick little shuffle. And we will draw 5 cards. So we have finality, we have mistakes, we have longing, we have stress, and we have possibilities. So with these, we have finality of farewells, leaving behind, unclosure. We have mistakes, misunderstood, victim, lost soul, longing, craving, aching, wanting, stress, turbulence, tension, arguments, and possibilities, free-spirited adventure, and risks. So right off the bat, I can see that this person is trying to distance themselves. They realize that they have made some mistakes. While they're still longing and craving to be with you, they are under a lot of stress and looking for new possibilities. So we're going to use the Arcane Tarot to clarify each card and gain a little bit more insight. Let me shuffle the deck. Clarifying finality, we have the Queen of Cups. Clarifying mistakes, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Clarifying longing, we have the Hierophant. Clarifying stress, we have the Emperor. And clarifying possibilities, we have the High Priestess. A little bit better view there, I'm sorry. So with finality and the Queen of Cups, we have a person who is emotionally mature and knows what they want, but is also deeply nurturing. So that tells me that they do care about you very much, but at the same time, they're trying to distance themselves because out of fear. With mistakes, we have the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is about planting the seed, hard work, and seeing where things go. It seems like they did plant a seed, but have not seen much fruition from their efforts, and they've made mistakes along the way which caused them to stumble. With longing, we have the Hierophant, and the Hierophant is a more traditional institution regarding marriage or long-term commitments, which is something that they do long for with you, but are not seeing that at this time. With stress, we have the Emperor. The Emperor is always trying to maintain control, always trying to maintain a sense of balance and a sense of leadership, and right now they're not experiencing that because of all the stress from the situation. With possibilities, we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is about intuition, about following their knowledge and about following their intuition. So this tells me that, sorry, let me take a moment. This tells me that they're trying to stay positive, that they're trying to understand what's going on in their headspace, taking a breather, cataloging their mistakes, and trying to figure out the best way to move forward. Now let me go ahead and set these aside. And then we will see what's going on in their heart space. For that, we're using the Romance Angels deck. Let's do a quick shuffle. We're also going to draw 5 cards. So we have Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. We have Make the Effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. We have Deception. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. And give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Now, right off the bat with this one, I understand that with the finality card, they are trying to take a step back. They want to take things slower with you and get to know you more, but they are willing to make the effort. They did put up some walls and some false masks in order to get to know you at first, but I believe that these are falling away and that they are now willing to give this partnership a chance. And we're also going to clarify again with the Arcane Tarot. Clarifying Retreat, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Clarifying Getting to Know Each Other, we have the Two of Pentacles. Make the Effort, we have the Five of Cups. With Deception, we have the Eight of Cups. And with giving your relationship a chance, we have the King of Swords. So in this, I see in the Retreat, with the Queen of Pentacles clarifying, they're taking a breath, taking a moment, and really working on their abundance, really working on their own material lives, and focusing on family. With getting to know each other in the Two of Pentacles is about balance. It's about finding that happy medium in between, and they're trying to do that now with getting to know you better. With Make the Effort, we have the Five of Cups, which shows to me that they've been trying to make an effort, but again, haven't really been seeing a lot of fruit in that situation, so they're kind of mourning the loss. And with the Eight of Cups, it's mainly about walking away, about taking a break, about going forward on their journey. And with Deception, I feel that they've been trying to do it because they have been deceptive in their, perhaps the way they presented themselves to you, perhaps in some things that they've told you in order to gain your trust or to gain your interest. With Give Relationship a Chance, we have the King of Swords, which he is about clarity, about seeking the truth. So they're falling away from this deception and finally starting to come to a realization that they need to be honest. They can't keep up with lies and putting a false sense of self forward, because that's really not the way to get to know somebody. So we'll go ahead and set these aside as well. And now I kind of want to look at where things are going to be headed, maybe within the next few weeks, the next few months, and see what their intentions are. So what are their intentions? So the first thing we have is the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles is a card of independence, a card of working on themselves. So maybe they're taking this time to work on themselves and better understand themselves before they can come forward to you. We also have the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is about victory, about coming in and claiming a good outcome. So they're wanting this victory with you, they're wanting to come towards you, and they're wanting to be seen in a good light. We also have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is about financial stability, emotional grounding, and just being all around grounded and stable and calm. We also have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is fire, passion. So they're wanting to come into you with not just stability, but with passion and renewed vigor as well. And then the last one we have is the Queen of Wands. So they might see you in this Queen of Wands energy of being vibrant and loving and just passionate and just as passionate as they are. So these are all good indicators that they're just wanting to fix themselves before they come back to you, before they are willing to take up that step again and present themselves to you again in a better light and be an improved person. And now we'll go ahead and get some messages to see what they would like to tell you if they could. So Spirit, what would they like to tell the collective? What is something that they would like to tell pile 1? Oh, we have 1 fall out. 2 fall out. Go ahead and take these ones. So here we have, I'm so attracted to you. So they do find you very attractive physically, emotionally, and spiritually. They definitely want to be more than friends. So they're looking to build something with you. And they are promising that they will come back to you with, we will be together again. I am becoming a better person. So like I said, they're taking a break. They're working on themselves. They're wanting to be a better version for you. And you speak to me through music. So they may be reminiscing, missing you, listening to songs that remind them of you, and just in general longing for you. And then we'll go ahead and maybe get a timeline. See if we can get a little more narrowed down to when they're going to come back, when they're going to be able to present themselves to you as an improved version of themselves. And for that we have patience it's not time yet. So not really a clear indicator, but I do believe that they will come back to you in divine timing. So please don't fret. Don't lose hope. I do believe that they really do care for you and are wanting to be with you. It's just not the right time yet. I hope this helped, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hello, pile number 2. If you chose the Turquoise Heart and the Dark Woods Tarot, this is the reading for you. We'll go ahead and get started. We'll go ahead and start off with some oracle cards and clarified by the tarot, and then go from there. So first I want to see what's going on in your person's headspace. So we'll go ahead and give the cards a quick shuffle. Okay. So first we have coming out perspective, better off, happiness, clear headspace. Then we have thinking, missing you, craving, desiring. Then we have intuition, heart song, telepathy, inner knowing. We have sorrow, loss, grief, and depression. We have realizations, epiphanies, understandings, awakenings. So to start with perspective, I think that they're trying to gain, kind of like with pile 1, they're trying to gain a new perspective on things and seeing if they are truly better off without you, but they are still thinking of you and missing you and craving you. Their intuition tells them that there is a connection between you two, telepathy and inner knowing. They do have some experience with sorrow because of this loss of communication with you, but they're coming to realizations and epiphanies, I believe, that they aren't better off without you after all. So we're going to clarify these cards with the Dark Woods Tarot. Okay, give this one a quick shuffle. Oh, I'll go ahead and take that one. So clarifying perspective, we have the Knight of Wands. Clarifying thinking, we have the Five of Wands. Clarifying intuition, we have the Knight of Cups. Clarifying sorrow, we have the Five of Cups. And realizations, we have the Ten of Swords. Okay. So with the Knight of Wands is a very fast-moving energy, very passionate, very fiery, just rushing in. So I think that's what they're trying to actually avoid, is rushing into things, and they're trying to take things slower at this time. With the Five of Wands and thinking, they are having a lot of internal battles, internal conflicts with themselves about you, and maybe there's another person that they're thinking about, or that they're trying to figure out what the best way to approach the situation would be. With intuition being clarified by the Knight of Cups, I feel like that they want to come in with an offer for you. They want to come in with an offer of love, with an offer to be more stable with you, but they're just not there yet. With the Five of Cups clarifying the Sorrow card, it does tell me that they do have a lot of regrets. Maybe they didn't handle the situation the best way that they could, or maybe they just walked away too soon. With realizations being clarified by the Ten of Swords, that tells me that this has come to an ending, and they're realizing that they really messed up, and they're wanting to come back to you, but they don't know how. They're not sure what steps to take, and that's why they're trying with the perspective card to gain a new perspective so they can come back to you refreshed, renewed, and with renewed vigor. Okay, so we'll go ahead and set these aside, and we'll take a look at what's going on in their heart space. And for that, we have the Romance Angels. So we'll go ahead and give this deck a quick shuffle and see what's going on in their heart space. Okay, the first one we have come out is Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. We also have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And the last one that we have is going to be keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay, so then we're going to go ahead and clarify these cards again with the Darkwood Tarot. Clarifying reconciliation, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Clarifying religious factors, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Heart-to-heart conversations, we have the Four of Wands. And with finances and career, we have the Hermit. And then we also, last one we have for keep an open mind is the Three of Pentacles. Okay. So for this, I feel like reconciliation, they are taking some time with the Hermit playing into the Nine of Pentacles to work on themselves, to gain a new perspective, to become a better person before they come back to you. With religious factors and the Ten of Pentacles, you two may be from two different worlds. You know, they may have a different upbringing than yours. You two might have different cultural backgrounds, things that would conflict with each other. The Ten of Pentacles is more about that happy family, that coming together and building something that is sturdy and loving and stable. With heart-to-heart conversations, we have the Four of Wands, and that tells me that they are looking for a long-term commitment. But with that, you two need to be honest with each other. You two need to sit down and openly discuss what your expectations are, what your hopes are, what your dreams are, and go from there. With finances and career and the Hermit, that does tell me, like I said, that they're taking some time to build up their finances. They don't want to come to you empty-handed. They don't want to come to you and not have something to offer you, but just their love. They want something stable and long-term, which plays into the Four of Wands. The Three of Pentacles is all about collaboration, so keep an open mind. They're wanting you to say, give me time, give me a little bit of space, and I will come back to you, and then we can come back together and build something. Okay? So now we're going to see, where is this connection heading? So not only are we going to look at what's in their head space, what's in their heart space, but we also need to see, where is this going? Is this going to become a thing? Is this going to fizzle out? But we'll find out. Okay, so first we have the Star, hope for reconciliation, that renewed sense of energy, the Eight of Swords. We also have the Knight of Swords, Three of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. Okay. So with the Star, they're very hopeful. They want this so badly. They're wishing on a star. They're hoping and dreaming. But they do feel kind of stuck. With the Eight of Swords, they feel like they've trapped themselves, and it's really a thing of their own making. It's not something that is an outside factor. With the Knight of Swords, they're rushing in. They want to rush in. They want to give you that truth, that clarity of what's going on, but they're planning. With the Three of Wands, they're planning things out. They're trying to be careful. They're trying to take things step by step. But when they do, the Eight of Wands signifies speed, signifies that they're going to come in with, I don't want to say rushing, but they are going to come towards you with confidence, and they're going to make things right. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and get some messages. What would they tell you if they could? What would they say to you? So first we have, I'm becoming a better person. We have, you speak to me through music. We have, I love you. We have, it's time for me to heal now. And I'm afraid to contact you. So that kind of plays into the Eight of Swords, where they're putting up these walls because of their own fears. They're afraid to reach out. They're trying to heal. You do speak to them through music, and they do love you. They do have strong feelings for you in this connection, but they're just scared right now, and they're just trying to become a better person for you. Okay? And so we'll find out, let's find out what else Spirit wants us to know. Let's find out maybe some timing, like when is this going to happen? When is this going to take place? Let's see if we can get a little bit of clarity with that. Time is frozen. Okay. So that tells me that it's not the right time yet. Time is standing still for you too. So it may take a while. This may take a couple weeks, maybe a couple of months for them to really get their things together so they can come towards you in a confident manner. But don't give up. Earlier we had the Star card, and that plays into just, now I don't want you to completely put your life on pause. I want you to still continue to live, still continue to do things you enjoy. You don't have to sit around and wait for this person. Don't forget to live your life. But at the same time, I wouldn't give up hope that they're going to be gone forever. I do see them coming back to you, and I do see them making a renewed effort. you. I hope this helped. That was your reading. Thank you for tuning in. I hope to see you on the next video. Hi Group 3. If you chose the World of Warcraft Tarot and the Jasper Heart, this is your reading. So first we're going to get some oracle cards to see what's going on in your person's headspace. So let's go ahead and give these a quick shuffle. And let's see what's going on in your person's headspace. Okay, we're going to move these over just a little bit more so I have more room. Okay, so first we have mistakes, misunderstood, victim, lost soul. We have nourish, self-growth, self-focused, soul-finding. We have shocking, turmoil, trouble, unexpected. We have releasing, letting go, moving on, walking away. And last we have distracted, sidetracked, change, delays. Okay. So with these cards, initially it tells me that they made some mistakes. They messed up. But right now they're trying to learn from their mistakes with self-growth and being self-focused. This did come as a bit of a shock to them, that perhaps there was an argument or a fight that ended the connection. They are trying to let go and move on and walk away from this connection because they do feel that sense of loss and grief. But they're still distracted. They're sidetracked by you. They're trying to make the changes, but there's some delays. So we're going to clarify these with the World of Warcraft Tarot. Give these a quick shuffle as well. So for mistakes, we have clarifying mistakes, the Page of Swords. Clarifying nourish, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Clarifying shocking, we have the Hanged Man. Clarifying releasing, we have the Page of Pentacles. And clarifying distracted, we have the Two of Swords. Okay, so that makes sense. So the Page of Swords can be about spying, can be about looking at your socials or checking you out online just to see kind of what you're up to since they did walk away from you. The Seven of Pentacles clarifying nourish tells them that they've planted a seed, that they're planting a seed and trying to watch it grow and trying to change themselves. With the Hanged Man being over shocking, this is trying to give them a new perspective, a new way of looking at things. Clarifying releasing with the Page of Pentacles. This tells me that they are trying to learn something new, that they're trying to go in a new direction, and but their pages are also messengers, so they might be waiting in the wings to see if they can contact you. And the Two of Swords clarifying distracted means they need to make a decision. They need to stop messing around and choose this or that, either or, and stop tiptoeing around the issue, which is what they're doing right now. Okay, so go ahead and set these aside. And let's take a look at what's going on in their heart space. Now that we know what's going on in their head, let's see what's going on in their heart. So for that I have the Romance Angels deck. Go ahead and give these a quick shuffle as well. Okay, Spirit, what's going on inside their person's heart? Okay, so first we have getting to know each other. Second, we have healing family issues. Then we have true love. Give your relationship a chance. And last is let go of control issues. Okay. So before we clarify with the tarot, this is telling me that maybe they rushed into things too soon with you. They didn't really get to know you like they should have, and that's what caused them to be shocked and make mistakes and stumble. Healing family issues, it says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So they may have some issues going on with their families, some kind of family dynamic or drama that they're trying to work through. With true love, this is the romance of a lifetime. So that tells me that this is a true love connection, that they really do care for you, that they really do love you, and they're just wanting to make things right. With give your relationship a chance, they're wanting to try and come back and reconcile with you, but they need to let go of control issues. They need to just let go and give in to divine timing and really see where things go instead of trying to hold on too tightly like we tend to do sometimes. Okay, so we'll go ahead and clarify these cards with the tarot and see what comes out. Okay, clarifying get to know each other, we have the King of Swords. Clarifying healing family issues, we have the Four of Swords. Clarifying true love, we have the Chariot. Clarifying give your relationship a chance, we have the Queen of Pentacles. And letting go of control issues, we have the Empress. Okay. So with getting to know each other, the King of Swords is about truth. It's about clarity. It's really about getting to the nitty-gritty and just getting right down to it. So that's what they're wanting to do. They're wanting to clear the air, start fresh, and just be honest. With healing family issues, we have the Four of Swords, so that means they're taking a rest, taking a break, taking some time to heal and find themselves. With true love and the Chariot is about movement, forward momentum. So they're trying to move forward with this while still healing and while still working on their own self-image. With give a relationship a chance and the Queen of Pentacles is a very nurturing energy. She's very grounded. She is very loving. And that's what they want with you, is to have that loving, stable connection. With let go of control issues, we have the Empress. And the Empress is about birthing a new cycle, about being the ultimate persona. And in tarot, it's more about the ultimate feminine energy, but this doesn't necessarily have to be for a woman. It can be male or female, but the energy remains the same, of being in that glowing, that ultimate energy of being oneself. So they're trying to let go of control and they're trying to focus on being that ultimate person for you. Okay, so we'll go ahead and we'll set these aside. And let's go ahead and see where this connection is headed. Where is this connection going to go? What are their intentions? I'll go ahead and use the tarot for that. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles again. Okay, the Chariot, Four of Swords, King of Swords, and the Devil. Okay, so the universe is basically saying I said what I said. So with the Queen of Pentacles, the Chariot, so it is moving forward. Things are going at a good pace. But with the Devil, we have a bit of codependency here. So it could be that there are some blockages going on that are preventing them from coming forward with you. And they're still trying to heal. They're still looking for that clarity. So in the end, I feel like that things will move forward with them, but it's still going to just take some time. I've seen this with the other two readings as well, that this theme of slow movement, of taking time. So maybe that's what the collective really needs right now, is just take a step back, take a breather, let things unfold naturally. Let things unfold in divine timing. Maybe that's a message for all of us. So let's get some messages while we're on that subject and see what would they say to you if they could. What would they tell you? What is something that they would like you to know? We have, I look for you everywhere. I'm so attracted to you. I want to tell you how I feel. I couldn't let you get close to me. And I know that I crossed a line with you. Okay. So this tells me that they are very attractive. They find you so attractive, both physically, emotionally, spiritually. They miss you. They look for you everywhere. They look for you in everyone. They want to tell you how they feel. They want to tell you that they love you, but they just can't right now. There's something holding them back. And they've put up a wall with, I couldn't let you get close to me. So they're trying to keep that wall up until they've healed, until they can be fully themselves with you. And they said they know they crossed a line. So they know they made a mistake. They know they messed up. And they feel really bad and regretful about it. And now let me see if I can get a timeline. Maybe a little insight into maybe when they're going to come back, or if they're going to come back anytime soon, maybe, hopefully, September. So this may take some months for them to finally come to grips with themselves, to heal and to gain clarity. So please be patient with them. Please give them the space that they need and send them love, send them good energy, and just give them a little bit of time. So September might be significant for both of you. You might have a birthday in September, or they might have a birthday in September. But this month, something will happen. Something will come into fruition for you. I feel it in my bones. Okay? Alright, Pal 3, that was your reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you very much. Have a good day.